Hey folks, and welcome to another installment of Dave's Impressions. This time around, Tekken 7. These impressions were taken from playing the game for around 4 hours. Enjoy! Often, when learning how to play a fighting game, it's the little things that have the largest impact on your improvement. For me in Tekken 7, it was learning how to tech roll. In my first online match, I noticed that once I was knocked to the ground, my opponent was getting far too many hits in before I could get up. I was defenseless. There had to be a better way. Looking online, I learned that the instant your character hits the ground, if you press one of the face buttons, you'll instantly hop back to your feet. If you miss this prompt, you can attempt it again upon each successful enemy attack. It seems like such a small mechanic, and yet the effect it had on my growth in the game was significant. Maybe it's a confidence thing, knowing that if I got knocked down, it's fairly easy to get right back up. Choosing a character is very important. I need a character I like the look and feel of, not only in their appearance and movement, but in their fighting style as well. Problem with this is that unless you spend the time needed to try out everyone, you might be leaving the fighter that best suits you on the bench. Early on I gelled with Lee, but upon trying out Lily, I think I found my character. Her elegance and movement alongside the use of cartwheels appeals to me. Both Lily and Lee have simple to execute, impressive looking combos, and both characters exemplify the idea that the 4 face buttons correspond to the 4 limbs of the fighter. Combos as well as what to do next in a fight depends on the use of the right limbs in the right order at the right time. Let's talk about story mode. As one would expect considering the history of Tekken's lore, the story is out there. It takes the entire history of the series into account, even showing cutscenes from previous games. I love how each character speaks their native language, whether that be Japanese, English, or Italian, and yet every other character can understand them perfectly.
Do you know something?
Ci hanno riferito che un essere disumano è apparso in Estremo Oriente.
人間とは思えぬか。確かに奴は得体の知れぬ化け物じゃ。
There are also separate character vignettes where you engage in a single fight and learn a little of their backstory and personality. These have to be unlocked by playing through the chapters of the main story, and even on the easiest difficulty and with the story mode assists in special moves and combos, I find many of the fights quite challenging. This is likely due to just not being any good at the game. In my 4 hours, I did see marked improvement in my skill. Each time I played, I first went into practice mode with Lily and worked through her move list. My thoughts being that if I did this every time I played the game, I'd start to learn what she can do as muscle memory. I'd internalize the character and over time be able to call on this knowledge and pull out certain moves at the best times. I think it helped as I won my second online match. I was also learning to read the opponent. There was a point in the fight where he jumped up into the air to perform a large attack. I ran under him, and when he landed, his back was completely open. Perfect time for a throw. Of course, accepting the revenge match, I got absolutely slaughtered, so kudos to this fighter for adapting to my playstyle. I still have a long way to go. I think what Tekken 7 was trying to do is to take a step towards the series being like Street Fighter. The inclusion of rage arts, which are low health super moves, and Akuma as a playable character support this. As a fighting game, it looks good, it runs well, and is full of content. I've always liked the Tekken series, and remember spending a lot of time with a friend having Eddie vs King battles in Tekken 3 on the PlayStation. Street Fighter 5 didn't keep my attention. We'll see if Tekken 7 does. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.